guys, Cubehamster here with a new video. I had some time to do some redstone today, and I think I built something pretty ludicrous. So I'm hoping you guys are gonna like it. I have a very damaged anvil here. I got some bow and some arrows. Maybe, hopefully, if I rename this to, I don't know, special piercing arrows, it's gonna break. And then if we have a with a long bow, maybe it's gonna break. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna improvise. Basically, when the anvil breaks, what's gonna happen is it's gonna retract this block down a lot. It's a 12 extender up. It's gonna put an anvil on top, and that's gonna push it up. And it's actually gonna create a redstone lamp butt underneath. So now, I'm gonna have to do it sort of manually right now because I'm in creative. But basically, when the anvil is normal and it gets, damaged, that gives an update to the lamp, which will reset the lamp. Where when you update it again, it's going to be a, very damaged anvil. And then the third time when it breaks, that's when it retracts, like the 12 piston extender. And I'll show you what's going on in a moment. But because technically you can't really move anvils, but in sort of cheaty ways you can. So there we go. And then it resets it again. So it resets the light, and we can do some more magic. Anyways, let me show you what's going on. Okay, so this thing is so overly complicated for what it does, but it is sort of necessary in a way. It is the first time ever I found a good use for a vertical 12 piston extender. That's like a first. I've never had that happen. So this is a 12 piston extender, and what's going on is basically a stationary anvil you cannot move, but as soon as the anvil is moving, so like it's falling down, that's when you can move it. And as long as you can keep it moving, you can move it around very quickly. So this 12 piston extender is like extending at the maximum velocity, like you can possibly have it extend faster. And while it has the anvil on top, the anvil is actually not a block, but it's an entity, and entities is what you can move. So what's happening is I have a redstone lamp butt here, or actually two redstone lamp butts, but as soon as the top one updates, the one underneath updates as well, and that sends a signal into a counter as well as it resets the redstone lamp butt. So that's the first use. So now technically the anvil would be damaged, and then if you update it again, it's going to be very damaged. And then finally, the last thing that would happen is that the anvil would actually break. And what's going to happen, it's going to retract the 12 piston extender. There we go. So retracting that. And then an anvil gets pushed on top, and the whole thing gets extended. So there's like 8 charges in there. So you can have 8 anvils. And then it pushes the whole thing up. And then let me just show you how it creates the butt on top. So that's the first use again. The second use, and I've sort of discussed this already in the wall block update detector, but basically what's happening is it's redirecting this piston is basically redirecting the redstone. Normally the redstone would be facing into the block, which would power the light. And then the moment that I remove this block, the redstone actually goes down. So the lamps here aren't actually powered, but they're still powered, which is why I can update them. And then I use that to actually also, this repeater is not powered, but it is actually powered. So the moment it updates, that turns off, and this whole stuff gets retracted. This is just a storage for one of the lamps. And it's sort of a special 12 piston extender because okay, so it extends, retracts, and then it one tick pushes the block up, and then this double extender pushes the other redstone lamp I need underneath. which then gets retracted the moment it's no longer necessary. So it's utterly pointless. I don't recommend anyone to build this in survival, but it was more of a, I wonder if this is actually possible for me. And yeah, it turns out that you can actually do this. So I'm really happy with the result. It can possibly be compacted, but it was more of a proof of concept as more of yeah, not really a practical use. But I think it's really cool, and I hope you guys like it as well. Anyways, I will put the download link with the world file in the description of the video if you want to check this out yourself or put it in some sort of adventure map. I mean, it's over the top, but yeah, say you want to have an adventure map where you have an anvil, where you want the player to always have an anvil available, so it automatically reloads and it has to come from underneath the ground, and you want, you know, over the top redstone in your creations, then this is for you. And then unlike if it's not something like that, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, guys, like always, if you're new to my channel, I'm Cubehamster. Go check out my other videos, and yeah, subscribe for more cool stuff. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you all later. Bye bye.